Hello, hello, hello. Dobro večer, dame i gospodo. Izvinjam se što malo kasnim. Iskreno, skoro sam zakucao, skoro sam zaspao. Ali, ipak ćemo započeti malo Blood and Wine. Malo da vidimo kako je taj DLC izgleda. Koliko ste novi, bacite like, bacite sub, nemoj da vam je teško. A mi idemo na novi DLC, Blood and Wine. Navodno duži DLC, mislim po chatu. Dosta duži od Hearts of Stone. Quest mu uzeli, kaže idi na look for a new contract on notice boards in Velen. Iskreno razmišljam se da ugasim upscale za ovo. Aj, stvari prvo da vidimo kako ide. Evo ovdje nam je prvi najbliži. Da. Midnights from 1000 in hallway.
Let's go kill some.
A, vidi, nebitno, to je samo bitno bilo da dođem do bilo kog, Nadam se da je sve u redu sa zvukom i s tim nisam ništa provjeravao. Ajde vidimo o čemu se radi.
What's the rush?
I see where our drapings is here not.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man. Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good. Milton, look. Get out.
Get
In the
out.
flesh. Hey,
This
Witcher,
man, the boss.
let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
Adieu, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Znači ovako započinje Blood and Wine.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin, I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Get rid of these bandits. Worse ones will come in to replace them.
So, plan to go out and meet
mogu
the
da im
bandits
pomognem.
when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these
Iskreno,
lands.
ljudi,
Ever.
jedno
Do
čekam
not heed my
da
reprimand.
da
We at
zaigramo
least will know we have done all
ovaj
within our
DLC.
means to evade bloodshed.
Baš,
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on
baš
deaf
melje igra.
ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Radujem se novom upgradeu, iskreno.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Nada bi smanjio upscale, ali vidjet ću sad kako ide.
contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Seems to me they're unmoved.
You tried, my friend.
We've talked enough. I challenge you all to combat. By my honor, for Toussaint.
For Beauclair, by the crane, defend yourselves, harlotsbluts.
Right, me numbers to work. Instead of rubbing your jaw.
Never fight a witcher.
Pa zašto? Zašto? Zašto se popeo na konja i zašto me lik ubio na konju? Ovakve stvari me izluđuju. Ovakve stvari me izluđuju. Bukvalno me izluđuju. Biri ovak šupka.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make pate of you!
Pathetic.
Why
Šupci.
do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed
Imam
goes
damage,
unthwarted.
ali jako brzo gubim health. Moram još da uđem health i defense.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Čekaj da ih
So
lutujem.
fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition,
It is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
On je već zna ko je. Ajde vidimo.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
In point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract? Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Putujemo u novu oblast. The color of enemy indicate you should use steel or silver sword.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always
Damn,
seemed
man.
straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
Šta je ovo? Kako se ovo vodi? Protiv čega se ovo sad bijemo? Kakav uvod u DLC? Let's go, baby. The Witcher Gone South.
My lady, Guillaume, watch out!
Okej.
A monster!
Radi na njega bomba. Ne?
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Giant.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Kako dobar uvod u DLC, ja ne mogu da verujem. Da li su promenili da ovi trofeji konačno daju nešto bolje? Ili tipa bar, recimo, 10 Goliat added. 300 i nešto kruna. Čekaj da vidimo u inventoriju. Šta je Goliat? Daje. 5% experience. A ja imam ovdje bonus experience from humans and non-humans. A ovdje je from monsters. Hajde, dodat ćemo ovoga Golijata.
That's it, Roach.
Follow Milton to the place where body was found. In Modern 1 you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you will run into a messenger who will deliver you a very interesting letter. Read it, investigate the story of Professor Moreu to learn more about these mutations. They say a master craftsman live in Tucson who can craft Witcher gear of unequal quality. What's more, you receive special bonuses for wearing all or part of a set of this extraordinary equipment. Ok. Znači, treba da pročitamo neko pismo za mutacije usput i da posjetimo nekoga lika koji može da nam iskraftuje. Nadam se da može da iskraftuje ovaj... Nekako boje čudne ovdje. Ajmo.
Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Kad je ovaj DLC izašao? Wow.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Nekako su boje skroz drugačije. Ili ja tripujem, a? Nekako su... Kako bi to rekao? Masnije.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Da? Nisu valjda drawneri. Ima i njih
Got
ovdje.
guests. Careful. Show me what you got.
Koliko brže eksplodiraju.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make pate of you!
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Jo, brat.
Notice anything interesting?
To serve her illustrious highness is an honor.
Ovdje sam vidio...
A pleasure.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Ovdje sam vidio neki leš ili nešto.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Da, evo moment.
Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat recently, probably to transport the body somewhere.
Ja kažem, nekako mi je malo masnije su mi boje, ali okej, vjerojatno ću se navići. Lepo izgleda, nije loše to.
Chief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
Ali jak je uvod, moramo
This isn't the
priznati,
site of
jak
the
je uvod
murder.
u DLC.
We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes. You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Tucson.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd fear...
Samo da vidim. Place where you can begin new quests from blood and wine are marked with... Dobro. Ok, za sad ne mogu ništa ovdje, šta? Aha, ipak je ovo nova oblast. The Duchy of... Dobro. Ok. Nije previše brdovito, to mi nema previše vode i to mi je skroz ok. Prilično velika oblast.
To fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Čekaj, on... Muzika mi je okej.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private, never in public's presence. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Tucson.
Killer from the north, they say. What? With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. But bravery's not enough against the beast.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Powers. That calls for a witcher. Mage.
Truly, to send a witch.
Dobro izgleda
By
skroz.
my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac-Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac-Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac-Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue,
Ova oblast s kojom državom može da se poistoveće s nekom francuskom, tako nešto.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis.
Ili Italija.
But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact.
Francuska.
Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times.
Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish-hook like that, you must have to pick of the ladies. Oh, dear fellow, with a fish-hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies. Normally, I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chowder. But alas, we are all out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish? I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your Nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Got any gossip? Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a Nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Baziran na Bugorinskom vojvodstvu.
And the tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Dobro, si za Gwent možda?
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Ooh. Zajebao si. A se zajebao. Nije moguće da im vidio ovo je... Ja vas zajebam. Sam loše odigrao. Samo onaj potez zbog krave, tipa nisam znao, mislio sam da ako ja uklonim kravu, da će se samnovati
Show me what you got in stock.
Moram da ga pobedim.
Not likely to taste your...
The fuck?
Message on the back, signed by a certain Count Monier. Invitation to a tournament. Interesting.
Gwent, okej. Imat ćemo turnir u Gwentu. Sviđa mi se, sviđa. Pa ovdje imamo.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Come on, Roach.
Move it. Faster.
Dobro, ćeš se okrenuti.
That's it, Roach.
Ja idem do... Ne bre, vidi. Slučajno sam trekao pogrešan quest. Ja sam idem na main prvo da vidimo kakva je priča. A tek onda vidim da je nešto previše daleko.
Move it.
Ajde kroz voćnjak.
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Da? Neki fight. Kakav fight?
Take it easy. Damn it. Kevin must still be here. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Killed with a single blow. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat. In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand, massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimar though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Revermuck carried the body in his cart.
Zašto? Šta fali? Me the tournament. Dobit ćeš side quest vezano za to mjesto. Pa da li, nemam šta da radim. Mogu da idem na Gwent, mogu da idem na ovaj gdje će biti aukcija održana ili neki kontrakt big game. Mogu da idem na ovaj kontrakt 37. level je. A ovo mi je main quest 35 i mislim da bi trebalo da se držim. Vidjet ćeš, bolje kasnije dođeš. Ajde, ali gdje da idem na šta? Da idem na Big Game Hunter, ono. Ili da pokupim još questova. A sad me baš zanima šta je dole. Mislim da nema veze, bolje da idem da rešim.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs. Broke his neck. Hurled against the wall with great force. Used this to batter down the grate. Took a lot of strength to batter this down. You. Saw you at the inn.
What the fuck?
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
Će se ovo obući ili će da padne neko spenkovanje.
I cannot let you leave.
A, okej. Ne mora da se oblačiš. Bruksa. Šta je Bruksa? Vampir. Moon Dust. Vampir Oil. Black Yarden, okej. Kako muzika. Vampir Oil, Moon Dust.
Could be lifesavers.
Stay down, bitch.
All these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though? Stinks.
Kako zanimljiv fight.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated.
Mislim, vampiri, zanimljivo.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later.
Ej, gdje si, deg? Da, idemo.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
A, malo rokaš po pivi pa ćeš da zaigraš, lepo. Šta kaže, fine, I ask him to take you to Duchess. Ništa, idemo kod vojvotkinje. Samo ovo nije pravi put. Pravi put bi bio ovaj ovdje. Ako uspe da se popne. What the fuck? Šta je ovo arena? Strength and honor. Mogu dođem da se bijem u areni. Stiže Maximus. Roach je teški promašaj. Gde je ovo? O, evo ih. Ahoj!
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
Tako je. Tako je. Vidim da voliš da igraš Gwent, već si mi jedan od omiljenih merchanta. Da vidimo samo da li ti možeš nešto da iskraftuješ za nas. Silver Sword. Item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. Za Grandmaster level vjerojatno će mi... Imaju novi deck ovdje u Blood and Wine. Ok, cool. Harpi. Vjerovatno mi trebaju dijagrami, pretpostavljam, za upgrade-ove. Morana, Runestone, rune, dobro. Ima nešto da prodaje od karata, ne. Materijal ima sve i svašta, rune. Ne znam kakvi su ovo dijagrami, laser, devana, bleeding, density, sign, dobro. Neću sad... Inače ruči ženka, kobila, okej. Šta kaže ovaj lik ovdje?
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Jel da? A i on igra karte. Ok, od ovoga ništa. Neću sad igrati karte sa njima, kasnije ću igrati. Vjerojatno ću morati da pronađem dijagrame. Možda da pričam sa njima, možda će reći nešto, samo da vidim da li ima neka priča za neki dijagram ili nešto. Ne, ništa.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Pamarin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Knight Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Pa plače ona tamo na kapiji.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift.
Što mu dobro stavio nas. Dolarski like, share, subscribe, govori često, gotovo na početku i kraju. Govori to često, a meni se pokazalo da poveće dosta sabova, pa... Mislim, pozovem ja ljude da se sabuju, to... Ne možeš nekoga naterati. Kome se sviđa to što radim i kako radim, on će se sabovati, kome se ne sviđa, on neće, i to je tako.
Only a witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shalmar, and that's not even every witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible. Let's go.
Veruj mi, podsjetiš ljude, često to govori i vidjet ćeš pomaka. Da li ćemo se bijemo u areni? Kao Strength and Honor. Evo, Nightboy Pot je rekao like, share, subscribe. Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it. We have to help him.
Okej. Vreme za Maximusa.
Gotta keep it down.
Šta je ovo? Gdje ćeš, bre? Oh!
Out, breathe flame, and thus the witch's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. Against all odds.
Ubit će mi ovoga barona okrenuti. Ovo ne valja, jel da ubio mi je barona? Ili treba da ga ubije? Šta je ovo?
Fight bravely unto death!
What now, you piece of filth?
The wits awaited till the time was true, then 12 done.
Nego,
Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia,
Nego Baron ode.
master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Geralte.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Kill.
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Gde si ga vidio?
I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help.
Živ je. Ne seri ga vidio.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt, we must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, for we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival, had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Jel imaš TikToka? Mene pitaš?
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Deg,
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
ako mene pitaš nešto onda... Baci ona jed da znam bar da si mene kada si...
Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him.
Ali ako mene pitaš ne
If
imam.
we could turn back time, we would make
nemam
certain he
TikTok,
sat in a
ne
tower
koristim
till he rotted.
to.
No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged and quartered. The very man we would entrust with these tasks.
Šta će jedan milenijalac na TikToku?
Your Grace, Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you
Pa
should know I
znam,
spoke
jasno mi je
against summoning
sve to.
you. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble.
Sve ja to razumem kako funkcioniše i...
We've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Ta formula za balkanski uspeh se meni generalno pod navodnicima uspeh ne sviđa. Mislim, ok mi je ta promocija, ali da li je to publika koju ja želim, da li je to ciljna publika. Mislim, TikTok je generalno su klinci, deca, ok, nemam ništa protiv da oni gledaju i sve je to ok, ali to je jedna od najtoksičnijih platformi ikada. Ljudi tamo snimaju razna sranja i rade razne gluposti da bi privukli pažnju na sebe i ljudi rade razna sranja na svim mogućim platformama da bi privukli na sebe pažnju. Ja sam sebi zacrtao da, mislim, ja generalno sam igrao igre, jedina razlika što sad istim ovakvim tempom, isto ovako, jedino što sad to streamujem. I ne treba mi ono, naravno da bi volio da me gleda i 100, i 200, i 500, i 1000, i 10.000 ljudi, ali ne treba mi svako, ako me razumeš. Ono, ko dođe, vidi šta radim i kome se svidi, ja sam ubeđen da će on ostati. Za svakoga ima svoja publika. Neko će ovo prepoznati kao nešto dobro i cenit će i ostaće. A sad da pravim kompletnu budalu od sebe i da guram se na sve moguće platforme i da plasiram sve moguće što mogu, da bi privukao što više ljudi koji bi možda došli ovdje da mi spojluju igru ili bilo šta drugo da rade, da budu toksični, da se svađaju u chatu. Ne trebaju mi. Bolje mi je i 3, i 5, i 10 zdravih, pravih ljudi koji uživaju sa mnom, zezaju se. Jer ja verujem da za sve je potrebno vreme i da će vremenom doći i pratioci i ljudi i sve što treba. Tako da ostaću dosledan ovoga što radim na ovaj način. Neću ništa da menjam. Eventualno što planiram da ubacim je neki drugi video content koji ću ubacivati, nešto što ću snimiti, što neće, što će biti samo live i to je to. Neću se reklamirati na TikToku. I iskreno ti kažem, postavio sam bio 1 ili 2 shorta, prvi mi je bio hitovo 150.000. Likovi su bili dosta toksični i svašta nešto i jednostavno, nije da ne mogu da se borim sa tim, naravno da mogu učiniti onog dana kad sam upalio kameru. Ja sam spreman na sve i svašta što se tiče toga, ali što kažu, znaš kako kažu neki ljudi, ako je suđeno, ali ne treba ni izazivati sudbinu, tako i ovo, što bi navlačio sad tu, ne znam nijakoga, nekoga koga ovo ne zanima. Pa ne želim, mislim, okej, najlakše mi je da banujem i sve to stoji, ali...
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time honored.
We shall be content. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis.
Nije mi to sad kao sve nešto kao presudno. YouTube nije trka, YouTube je maraton.
I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall
receive
the deed to a vineyard.
Nigde ja ne idem, nigde ne žurim, ima vremena i idem polako i...
doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however,
ali da sam želeo da koristim prečice, mogao sam i tekako, na sve moguće načine. To ti bar najlakše ovdje kod nas. Sve što treba da uradiš jeste da kreneš da sereš po drugim ljudima. To ljudi vole kod nas.
Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start?
Tako da,
Who was the first victim?
Crispy
hvala,
was the
hvala
first
na,
guy.
na
He
podršci,
was
hvala,
famed once for his many
ali-
glorious tournament victories. Then he
hvala na
grew old,
idejama
hung up
i
his sword
savjetima,
and took to
ali ja ću
winemaking.
ipak
Crespi was not loved by the wine
da nastavim
merchants.
po
He was ruthless in
svome da
business
radim.
and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feast-goers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped
Mate, sad će da
against
te
the town
kikujem.
pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Ne, ja gledam da ne pričam kad su kad scene, ali deg me zapriča. Ja volim da uživam u kad scenama i
Second murder.
uživajte.
Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in a nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our
Dala mi je
father,
vinograd.
the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Mate, gde mi je ovaj vinograd i šta je posađeno? Da li je Sauvignon? Šta smo koji su zasadi u pitanju? Sauvignon Blanc ili šta imamo?
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses! Your Grace!
Šta je sa tim vinogradom? Ili imam nešto toga ja ili je to samo tako? Vidi ti.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me! Faster, Geralt! Right like the wind!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
This way! Through town! Try not to lose your way! Sharp right! Take care!
Good!
Hey,
Follow Principessa.
Clear the path! Clear the way, I said! It's here! Just round the corner!
hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too.
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Zvuci Castlevania.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix Egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Listen, Alter!
Look!
Your Highness, your if one were to call a state courageous or coward, what other part of the state would one have in mind? That which fight.
Should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Must be gold.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavily coursed of grace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a
njega što izlazi moka.
fitting tribute.
A key.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful!
Ok, mogli smo uzeti i brodić bio je pored.
Doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself.
Dark secrets tells you from a fairy tale. The light is positively useless. She can't possibly see the thing. Fumble dunks.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse.
It's Victor.
Perhaps old game's not likely to tempt a unicorn. Think unicorns, rainbows, little girls, sweets maybe? Damn it. Come on, stay calm. Shh. Calm down. Easy now.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Flagrant cheating is what it is. Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, we didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all. We must try to grab the next clue.
Oxymelje.
We're done at last.
And working.
Have you noticed all the guardsmen in the gardens?
I won't go.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity, or shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Groans, hollows. Could be a cave, I guess.
Now that's just silly. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what heads hard cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch?
What was that?
Okay.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Let you kill again.
A idi u pizdu materinu. Kako sam uspio da promašim sve ove... Vidio ovo. A jevate.
To stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of
Boga mi ovaj me spasio.
In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Seem pretty damn sure of that.
I am, because I know him very well. Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course.
Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlaf, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Detlaf an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlaf found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlaf's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlaf is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Biće zanimljivo tući se sa ovim vampirima.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged. We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me...
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
Yen?
The professor who studied Witcher mutations might actually be worth looking into.
Ok, ovo je pismo ono koje na početku igre su nas upozorili da ćemo dobiti pismo vezano za mutacije i te gluposti. Vjerovatno nešto da upgradeujemo. Ali to ćemo sve da radimo sutra. Malo kraći stream, zato što smo već imali jedan pre ovoga. Zagrebali smo Blood and Wine, ušli smo u DLC. Sutra je nedelja, tako da će krenuti stream dosta ranije, možda pre podne, možda posle podne, tipa oko 2 i baš će biti onako malo duži stream gdje ćemo da gazimo. Ovo je bitno da smo započeli, da smo ušli u DLC i sad gazimo Blood and Wine dok ne pređemo. Hvala vam još jednom na gledanju, bacite like, bacite sub i vidimo se sutra. Želim vam prijetno večer i laku noć.